thoughts on what you've seen out there, please?
I thought we started really well actually. I thought if the lads had got the confidence boost of an early goal, because I thought they had a great first 20 minutes. We was looking like they've got all the Spanish players, but we looked like Barcelona in the first 20, and then they had a little spell. Got their goal, and the lads, like young lads do, they drop their head a little bit, and the other team looked like they was in control of the game. I thought we got it back for a little while, but the young lads get a little bit tired. They get tired quick, and it's a fantastic learning curve for them, because Oxford City are pretty much very close to that National League level. So it was a great opportunity for the lads to know where they were, fitness, mentally and physically, and for us. So they've had a great opportunity, a great experience anyway, in representing the first team in the first team competition. And I thought they all did something that would make you feel that they all had a chance of a career in the game at some point. It's just at what level. So, and we've learned a lot about the lads over the two games. We're proud of them for putting in the effort that they've put in. It's great that the supporters turned up in their numbers today, knowing it was a young team, and got behind them. And so, all in all, we're out of the trophy now. Some lads have had a great experience. We've learned a little bit more about them, so nothing lost.
Have any of them really enhanced their reputation with you, their prospects?
Yeah, I think a few will need the latter part of the season to prove that they're fit, that they're strong, and that that mentally they're strong as well. That's the important thing. A lot of them will be training with us over the next sort of few weeks anyway, and it will give them every opportunity to see whether they can mix it with the first team boys that are obviously a lot older and more experienced.
I don't expect you to name names, but are there one or two in there maybe you will be keeping a really special eye on from between now and time?
Well, yeah, of course. It's not only over these two games we've seen them. We've seen them many times, and they do train with us. We watch their training, we watch their games, we watch their youth cup games. So, it's not just recently but some have enhanced their reputations, and that's good, because that's what you have to do to impress a manager that the next part of your future relies on. And it's always a difficult job when the lads get to 17, 18, and you've got to tell them whether you think they've got a future at this club or not. Of course, one or two do, and the majority don't, because that's the nature of the game, and that's the percentages.
That's also the worst part of the job, isn't it? Breaking a lad's heart and saying you're not going to make it.
Yeah, but you know what? It used to be, and it still is. But what I know is, if you're good enough, you make it in the end anyway. So I've used it before. Being cruel to be kind. Sometimes give somebody a jolt, kick up the backside to do a little bit more, and they can come back. There's many people have come back. From pro clubs, gone into non-league, or gone to another club even, and done well once they've realised what they've had to do. But we're not just leaving them. We spoke to them all individually. We'll speak to them all again in the week. We'll show them the video. We'll review the video like we do, and they'll have picked up a lot from it. And I've made sure that they're not too down in there. No pros like losing. No footballers like losing. But I've just said that they was part of a decent match in horrendous conditions, really. There was people falling all over the place in the end, sort of thing, and it was getting a little bit dangerous.